God bless you people across the world. Hope you're having a week. We're gonna be making beats and you already know it. And that's the last mic I just turned on. My friend said that my audio wasn't loud, so I told him I'd make it loud. So this should be just fine. And I'm gonna have to turn my PC all the way down to 10 because the volume is banging. But let's jump into it. I'm just starting this beat. I want to show y'all some tips. I'll show you beginner tips pretty much. If you're not a beginner, you probably wouldn't want to watch this part because this is very, very beginner. Like, you right click here, it'll show you all your sounds. You right click in your mixer, right here, it'll show you all your effects. You press F8, it'll show you everything. F9 for your mixer, F7 for piano roll, F6 for your channel rec, and F5 for your playlist. So I got a piano, FL keys, you can click here as well. That was if you right click. If you left click, then it's just the list. And you can click on more plugins if you want to go here and find something. Then what I figured out is that you can double click from this list and open stuff like that too. I just watched somebody do that the other day and I was like, oh, that's what that's for? Because that's what this list is, but it's whatever. Same thing, different way. So Control S to save. You won't forget it. It's right here. Control S, save. I got to set a keyboard shortcut. But I just started building these. I just was messing with my keyboard and I have arpeggiate on. So I like those notes. So it was just C and D sharp. So let me turn off all this stuff. Turn off arpeggiate. Alright, it's off. Alright. So now I can actually just play with my drums. Control B to latch bass. It's already lined up. So there's nothing here. If there was something like this, if you press Control B, it will go right here next to it. See? So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that it's all the way to the end of the bar. So if you press Control B, it will put it right to the next bar. And it'll line up. You got your tempo right here. You right click on it. You can tap your tempo. Or you can right click and have it pick a tempo in a range. So, or you can have speed right here. Which I never actually used. That's cool. I will start using that though, because that's just 65. But you can create an automation clip, stuff like that, edit events in the piano roll. I don't know. Don't want that. Let's see. Maybe a different sound. Yeah, I like the hero. Boom, boom, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Control L, extend notes like that. For example, Control L, right from here, has to be a space in between them. So if I just press Control L now, just that note will extend. Let's say this was there. If I just highlight that one, it will still just be that one note that extends. So that's that. It sounds a little bit offset, right? Turn that keyboard down because I already know it's loud. This is just at 10. So however loud it is right now for y'all, this is just at volume 10. Last video was at 8 and I messed up because layering and trying to show how to layer. I got all distracted. What you have to do is you can click here, click layer. I'm acting like y'all can see this again. Hold up. I done messed up already. I didn't even have all 3 mic actives this whole time. I did. Okay, I did have 3 mics active. I don't know what happened. But you click here, click on layer, right at the bottom where we're set for you. You open it. You have to click, like, for example, let's say I want to layer some hats. I want those two to play at the same time. So those are open. I click both of them, you hold shift to click them. Boom, and then you click on the layer, and then you click set children. For some reason, when I tried to do this the other way, it didn't want to work. Like, I did it through here, right clicking, and what you call it, layer, right there. I did it through here. You just double click, and for some reason I couldn't get, what you call it, I couldn't get these two to just let me open up the layer at the same time like this. But for some reason it just has to be that the layer has to be off of this area somewhere, so when you double click them you can also still click it and do that to click set children. And then once you do that, you click show children to show which ones you selected. So you click that, show children, it shows these two. I click this one, show children, it shows those two. So now I got a kick, 2 kicks, and 2 hurts at the same time. So I can just, and since I got my keyboard where I can switch between sounds, I can just. And I made it a whole nother beat for the other one because the other one was a sample. That's a basic kick pattern. Excuse me. And then if I sample, and then what I say last time, you have to be on here, click Control L. It doesn't do it. You have to be on the, what you call it, you click Control L, it does that. Have to be on the playlist, and then Alt L or Control L. I mean, that was the problem, right? Yeah. The problem last time was changed to Alt L. It was because Control L changed it to song mode too from here. Pattern to song mode is Control L and Alt L on the playlist, but it's only Alt L. Control L won't work in the mixer. It will do that. It will put something, whatever you have selected over here, it will make it, see, like even now, layer, Control L. Since it can't put a layer to a mixer track, it don't want to do nothing. But if I Alt L, it will go to song mode. So that's cool. It's both. So it's Alt L is better to use because I have like a whole list of shortcuts that I made so I can remember easier. And so we'll get back to sampling. So I just sampled a war, Octopus the War. I'll do something else this time. But here's the shortcuts. Like I was saying, Alt L. See, Alt L is the articulator, so that's gonna be right here. Alt L. Nope, let's just pattern the song. Where did it go? What is Alt Alt L now. This is articulate has to be here. Nope, it's not that one. Nope. See, that's why I did this. Wait, was I talking about control? I mixed it up. Because articulator is Alt A, right? No, it's arpeggiator. Arpeggiator is Alt A. The chop is Alt U. Yeah, chop is Alt U. So Alt Q to quantize, Alt W claw machine. Boom. That. There's always something. Alt S strumizer. Alt X level scaling. Alt T. Make your marker. Control Alt T. Wait, is it Control Alt T to mute? Yeah, because Control T is at the time. Control Alt T to mute. Alt B is your brush. Alt C is your paint tool. When you're over here. When you're in here, Alt C is cut. Alt B is your paint tool. On your playlist. See, the playlist and the piano roll have different shortcuts, and that's the issue for me. Is because when this is articulate, I'm like, I have to have done that somewhere. So like Shift Alt T time signature. So if you want to change your time signature, Shift Alt T. Boom, you can make it 3 4 4 4 whatever. I guess 16 16. Yeah. But these are all 4 4s. You know how to layer now. You know how to put sounds in your tempo, tap tempo, automate your tempo, choose the tempo quick, choose right there if it's just a number, 80 to 160. Got some basic shortcuts out the way. I'm still trying to remember what that Alt L is. Articulate is gonna bother me. Is that the piano roll? Alt L. No, because it still changes from pattern to song mode. What the hell? Because I know this is, was that what it was? No, that's Alt N. And that's the draw tool for to draw in like hi-hat rolls. pattern and the playlist to change to it. Scroll up here to go, scroll right here to go. Different patterns. Why do I feel like I have a freaking note lock on now? What did I lock? They are snapped to scale. Why? I don't even know why they were. Or they snapped me to those. I'm trying to figure it. I didn't put it on automatic. What the? What's going on? Selena. What was in there? Oh, let's edit this now. 4 is nothing. That's the last note. I gotta go down. What's this again? Alright, that's enough. Fill each 4 steps, click something out there. Actually fill each 8 steps. Control Shift and right arrow. Move them over, find a snare. Let's go. I have a felt cloud sample. Should I do? Okay. A lot of the felt cloud samples that I don't really use. I got a quick snare. Hope it's not too loud for y'all. This is at 10. I'll show y'all 20 real quick. This is 20. Yeah, I'm not doing it. This is it. Cool tutorial. Tuning in, and God bless y'all. Catch y'all next time. Give y'all some more tips and tricks, and I'll have my headphones on so I don't have to like turn these mics all the way up. So God bless y'all, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. Yeah, yeah. Other mics are off. Yeah, yeah. Something like that's tough.
it, guys. If you want to see more videos, just click on one of the links right here. Like, subscribe, favorite, and I'll see you guys whenever.